Alright you guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Phipps, and it is my current mission to mentor driven young adults to a successful future by using fitness as the gateway. And I have a very special video planned for you guys today. What we're going to be covering are 3 things you can do right now to start seeing more fitness results and stay injury free. But first, I want to start by telling you guys a little bit of a story. So back when I first started my fitness journey and I wanted to gain muscle, I used to go into the gym with no plan at all, and I would max bench pretty much what felt like every day. And it wasn't until that I actually got a structured approach that I started to see actual results. But even though I was still doing the right exercises, I was still missing something. And because I was missing this thing, I started to get a lot of shoulder pain. And as time went on, the shoulder pain actually got so bad that I could only do a couple of chest exercises. But being the stubborn teenager that I was, I just decided to keep training through it until it got to the point where I couldn't do any chest movements at all anymore without pain. And because of that, I wasn't able to train chest or shoulders for months. Now, what actually helped me heal was I hired a mobility coach who not only helped me rehab and strengthen my shoulder, but he helped me learn how to warm up properly so I could prevent another injury in the future. So guys, I'm sharing this with you today so you can avoid the mistakes that I made while making more progress and staying injury free. Which brings us to thing number 1, which is to warm up. And not just doing some arm hugs or some arm circles or cracking your knuckles before you jump into a max bench press attempt, but doing actual warm-ups that are specific to the movements you're going to be doing throughout that workout. For example, if you're working your chest or shoulders, do some light presses, do some internal and external rotation, because those will activate the muscles, joints, and ligaments that you're going to be using throughout that workout. And a step beyond that is actually doing something that's called working sets. For example, warm up with the bar if you're doing bench press, then put 25s on each side and do 12 reps, then put a plate on each side and do 10 reps, then put a plate and a 25 on each side and do 8 reps. Now you're ready for your heavy working sets, and this is going to help you get your form down, warm up the muscles you're actually going to be using for this workout, and massively contribute to injury prevention. I can't even tell you how many gym bros, myself included when I first got into fitness, can relate to all those shoulder pain on chest day memes now because they never warmed up before jumping into a max bench press attempt. Moving on to number 2, track your sets and reps. And before all the "but I train to failure every workout" people come at me, I'm not saying training to failure doesn't work. It does, until you hit a plateau that can't be broken through by training harder, but that's a whole nother video. I'm just saying that the easiest and most predictable way to apply progressive overload in the form of more weight, more sets, more reps, or better technique is to be aware of what you're currently doing and to be taking notes on all your workouts. And the easiest way to start for free is just to use your notes app and just track the things you want to improve on at first if tracking each and every set sounds like too much work. My program allows for each and every single client that I work with to track their sets and reps each week so we can make sure that they're always applying progressive overload by doing more sets, more reps, using more weight, or having better form. For example, look at my current client Nick's squat progression. Not only is he up 15 lean pounds since he started the program, since we've been tracking his sets and reps, we can clearly see that he's getting stronger. I mean, just check out this squat progress. And this has been essential for him to see the results that he has so far in the program. And tip number 3 that you can start doing today to see more gym results is to take progress photos and weigh yourself. And look, I get it, there's a massive emotional component to this one, and just so you know, this is something that I've felt before too. I want to tell you a story. Years ago, I gained body fat on purpose as an experiment to learn about fat loss and to motivate the clients I had at the time, because this was before I started my own fitness coaching business and I was working for someone else as an in-person personal trainer. And even though I gained this body fat on purpose and was still able to lose it, I still felt self-conscious looking back at these photos of myself from when I'd gained weight. So of course, somebody who didn't do that on purpose is going to feel self-conscious looking at their own photos. But the truth is, behavior is a language, and not weighing yourself or taking progress photos because you don't want to see them is actually the same thing as just being afraid to succeed, because we can't rely on our day-to-day mood to determine the progress that we've made. But transformation photos don't lie no matter how we feel. And I encourage all of my clients that I work with now to trust the process and take progress photos from their first day in the program so we can accurately measure how much progress they're really making. And believe it or not, the first progress photos that you take are the most valuable photos that you have. They'll motivate you to start your journey and make a change, and they're a reason to keep going as you get closer to your goal. And funny enough, I look back on that time from when I gained that fat on purpose, and I wish I took more photos and videos, because I get it. Now people just look at me and think I'm into fitness. I mean, this is what I'm doing right now. But looking at those photos means something to me because I can see how far I've come. So as always, guys, I want to say thank you for your time. And if you're a driven young adult looking to gain lean muscle and lose body fat while eating your favorite foods so you can transform into the highest performing version of yourself, follow me and message me on Instagram to see how I can help you make years worth of progress in months like I do for my clients. See you guys next time.